Made Simple. It's Valentine's Day. My name is Jill, and I'm going to be showing you just some quick, easy designs to decorate your cupcakes for Valentine's Day, or also some other special events. But also at the end, I'm going to show you some really easy ways that you can present your cupcakes on a cake table or on a holiday table. So we're going to get started right now. Well, first what I'm going to do is I'm going to melt some of these candy melts that you can find at your local craft store in the cake decorating section. And I just zapped them in the microwave for about a minute and got it this really nice creamy candy coated. And then using a decorator bag, this is just a cone type with a parchment paper, but you can use a decorating bag or a disposal decorating bag, and you can actually just put this in a ziploc bag too. Just make sure the candy's not too hot, because it can be hot and kind of burn to the touch. Right, so I'm going to just stick that in there, and I'm just going to fold this up. And I'm just going to snip a tiny, tiny bit at the end, just to make a little writing tip, okay? Now if you can see, I just used a heart cookie cutter, and I made a little template on a piece of parchment paper or wax paper right here. And I'm just going to pre-do this ahead of time. If you don't have a heart cookie cutter, then just make a little heart out of paper and then just draw it on there. And that's just going to be my guide, because we're going to make these nice, real pretty hearts. So using my guide, wow, that just came out right really fast. Did you see that? Wow. Okay, I'm just gonna go around. I'm just gonna take advantage of what just squirted out at me. And then I'm just gonna make these little designs. Just wanna make sure they all connect together, that when they dry, it's going to take a good half an hour for them to dry. After it dries, it's going to be like this. It is still really fragile, so you do have to be careful, but this is candy that they're going to be able to eat once they get it on top of their cupcake. And then for something we're going to do in just a second, I made these little hearts, and all you do with that is you just take two little bubbles, 1, 2, next to each other, and then you just kind of bring it down. And again, you're just going to let those dry just like that, all right? And then I'm just going to put some icing on. I just have some white icing in a decorator bag. I'm just going to make a swirl. This is a number 12 tip swirl. If you want to know how to make this nice sturdy decorator icing, go to our website at sweetartfactory.com, and you'll see under the recipes under frostings, this is called Wonder Cream. And just as simple as that, I'm just going to lay this on top of the cupcake, and it just makes a very beautiful presentation for a nice cupcake for Valentine's Day or any special event. That'd be a beautiful wedding cupcake. Now the next thing I'm going to do for a Valentine's theme is to make this little envelope made out of fondant and those little hearts that we just made. So I just cut a little piece of paper to make it look like a rectangle, and with some white fondant, you can also get at the craft store, or you can make your own. Just go to our YouTube video, how to make your own fondant. It's just 2 ingredients, real simple. And just gonna roll it out. I'm just gonna lay this on top here, and then just cut around. Valentine's is such a fun holiday, whether you have a special person in your life, or maybe it's for a bunch of the kids at your child's class, or you're putting on a Valentine's party, or maybe just a surprise for friends, or Valentine's Day is used for so many different ways in the holidays. Okay, so there's my little envelope, and now I just need to make the top. So now I'm going to take my scissors, I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm just going to make a little triangle. So now I have my template for the top of the envelope. Okay, I'm going to flatten that out, move that over just a second. Now this is a fondant roller that I'm using, but if you want to save money, because these are kind of expensive, you can just go to your local hardware store and just get some PVC pipe and tell them to cut it in 6-inch lengths for you. That was 25 cents, a lot cheaper. Okay, so go ahead and use that template and cut that triangle out for the top of the envelope. Now I made these hearts, the candy hearts that we just made the night before, because it would be too soft right now to pick that up to go ahead and make. So I'm just gonna put this right on here to make my envelope. And then just taking a dab of icing, small little dab like that. I'm gonna take one of the hearts that I made and just stick it right there. Okay. All right, and I had made this chocolate cupcake right beforehand. You just place that right on top. Isn't that simple? How simple is that? So those are super easy ways that you can decorate Valentine's cupcakes for your special holiday. Now in a second, I'm just going to show you some easy ways that you can do presentation for your cupcakes. Well, look at the easy way that you can decorate your cupcakes. Here I just took some wine glasses, I found some red ribbon, and I just tied it around. Here I have some marshmallows that I stuck in to give it some height and just stuck the cupcake right in. This one I used the conversational hearts and put those right in. Such a nice presentation at the table when you're serving dessert. Wouldn't that be so nice? I also like to create height. Now look, this is a plate that I created. It's just a white plate. But what I did was I went to the craft store and bought these stickers, and all they do is they peel right off. These were just inspiring words: smile, inspire, celebrate, dream, and I just took some heart stickers and also stuck them on the plate. All you have to do before you wash it is take them off and then wash your plate, but it really is pretty. And you can create height just by putting the glasses right in there to make it another pretty thing. Now the other thing that you can do is to take those away and then take another type of glass. This is actually a margarita glass that I got at a local store. It was $1.99, and I just want to stick that right in here, and then using another plate that's a little bit smaller, you just stick that right on top, and then that makes a nice presentation for when you want to, if you're going to have a lot of cupcakes, or you can use another different sizes of plates. So look at your stores, try to find discounts, look for sales of plates, because once you start collecting all different types of plates, you'll have all these different wonderful ways to decorate and present your cupcakes. I hope you were inspired. We're so glad that you joined us. Thanks for joining us again.